this time. Guess once he gets started back up, we'll be able to, okay. Can you hear me now? Started back up. We'll be able to, okay. Can you hear me now? And that's going to start a feedback loop because I clicked on the monitor. Wow, it's awful quiet. Huh. Alright. Am I audible? Guess I should have let that run and... can you hear me? No. While I wait for responses, I'll go ahead and finish setting up. Oh, I need stone. In fact, I'm also going to build a box real quick. Box to put stone in. 3, 4, and 5. Alright, and this is just a real quick solution for that. And this is why I love the Far Reach mod. I can cheat. Come on, a little more. Alright. So let's get some real iron going here. I don't think I'm going to make an awful lot of these burner drills, but I do want one on each iron and copper. In fact, I might try to get power started fairly early. See, that's going to need pipes and iron gears and all that good stuff. Actually, let's go ahead. Oh, wow. More of this stuff than I knew I did. And missing iron. There we go. What way do I want power? Could run power this way. Could run the main bus down. I might run the main bus down and do power up this way. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty. And I'm gonna need some pipes. And a box. I don't need a box. I'm gonna make a box though. And I'm gonna need some of these. Oh, that means I'm gonna need wood. Oh. There we go. Not enough ingredient. Okay. Trees. The real villain of Factorio. No, you still can't hear me. Huh. That's strange. Let's see, can I hear me? Oh. Let's see. Also give me a little bit to catch up on coal. You can hear me. Okay. Oh, good. I love streaming. You're confused now? Because of the audio? I don't know. Alright, but I'm grabbing some trees. Because I need to make power poles. Nah, it probably was something because my audio's been acting funny. My audio's always acting funny. So I appreciate the help. Alrighty. Huh. Grab some of these dead trees as well. And I do not have a light mod, so hopefully that's not too dark. That's way too dark. But we'll have to make researching lamps a priority, aren't we? Let's see. What was I doing? Power poles. I need copper for power poles. Make all the power poles. And sounds and me. Okay, I can fix that, I think. Okay. Testing. Alrighty, I've ramped it up. I'm in the yellow now on OBS. And game sound should be close to that. Much better, okay. If it gets too loud or too quiet, let me know. And I'm gonna get scared playing this with the music. Oh, wait a minute, what happened to the music? I do have music on, don't I? Yeah. And I have the game effects set low. Oh no, I don't. I just did them back. I have the game effects set low. This is pickaxes, but I'm not going to be using pickaxes anymore because I have real tools. So never mind that. Alright, have fun, Dravy. Let's get Factorio ready to go. And while I wait on my electric miners to mine electrically, let's go ahead and run some power to the coal. Come on, there we go. So I can at least get this set up. Alright, this was further away than I anticipated. Or I thought I was. Did I pass? And I ran right over it. There we go. And I'm gonna leave those because I'm gonna need them. It helps if you're not standing right in the middle of the way. And let's run this up and this away. I do want automation. So we're gonna get that research going. Where is Science Lab? All that does that. We'll wait here. Alrighty. Grab some coal and make sure this stuff's all good and set. There we go. And some stone. Come on, game. There you go. That did not seem like that took enough time to craft the science there. I would like 10 science packs and the rest to go into conveyor belts. As I'd like to get this power self-sustaining real quick. And get automation researched. I'd really love some robots, but too early for that. Okay. Yep, and this is the slow part of the game. Getting everything set up and ready to go. Building belts by hand. That's disgusting, I know. Well, I guess I probably should have put out a notification on Discord that I'm live. Hold on. Discord. I'm live on Twitch. And that didn't register as a link. That did, okay. I did not intend to do that. Oh good, we're gonna get automation done. In fact, let's snag 2 of those and 2 of those. Alright. Let's get these going here. Actually, I think I want them like that. Automation's done. We need lights. And no. Before you research that, I would like 2 assembly machines. Okay. Except I only have enough stuff for 1 assembly machine. Story of my life. And you're going to be making gears. And you are going to be making belt. And you're going to be outputting to this box. And you're going to be having a power pole. I wish that would just connect, but... now I need some inserter arms. Inserters. I need a lot more stuff. 5 inserters is probably overkill for right now what I want, but I'll live. Alright, so we need to grab iron for the gears, iron for the belt, send the gears to the belt, and the belt to this box. And we're going to limit it. No, we're not. It's just a wooden chest. So we're going to limit it. Alright. Now, go find where this left off. Carry it on. My wayward son. Freshen these up. And loot them. And... is that 5 or 10 I needed? I needed 10 for lights. Alrighty. What was that? Oh, it was Sam. Okay. Hi, Linscap. Alrighty. We are playing some Factorio, and I'm trying to get power set up. StarMate power is a little easier to get going at the very beginning. Yep. Alright, what do I need? Oh, I need to insert those. Then we can start getting lights ready. And let's build a few more power poles. Then I'm gonna need one of these and one of these for assembler or automation of building of furnaces. Because the next step's building the iron and copper smelting. This patch, because this patch, it's gonna last for a little while. 870,000. But up here I'll maybe have room for a train depot to freshen it. Ahoy, 100mm cannon, how you doing? Good to see you. And why is my bot? I'm trying out Streamlabs chatbot. So if I stop and seem confused, it's probably because I'm playing Factorio, or it's because I'm doing or fiddling with this new bot. Mostly it's because I'm playing Factorio, that's why I'm confused. Ah! There we go. Did I get optics yet? Because I didn't install the mod for, my brain just gave out. Lighting. There we go, so now we can get optics. Next up is logistics. But I would really like to have logistics science automated before then. There we go. Confusion is a wonderful thing. Confusion is my comfort zone. I know that feeling. I can't type it all on mobile. Okay. And we are very, very slowly making it there. But we got this here. So let's set up automation of factories. So I get this miner feeding straight into this assembly machine, which is going to be building factories. And it's going to be spitting them out into this box I'm building here. And all that needs to be powered. Actually, that one pole would have been sufficient. And let's just run this up this way. A few adjusting those power poles because they didn't fit quite right. Okay. That was not the button I intended to... Well, it was the button I intended to press, but it's not the one I wanted to press. And you are out of... Wait a minute, what am I doing trying to restock it with coal? Let's build a electric one. And another box. There we go. And move that box. And I'm up with this box here, a home for old burner drills. Poor old burner drills. Moving you science. Fact. Copper and iron and no power. Why is there no power? Because you ran out of fuel. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. We're getting there. And now the power is self-sustaining for the time being. So let's build us some assemblers. Probably want to limit the number of stone factories I'm building. I also do not need this much stone in my inventory. As soon as you have the active form of income, just gonna shell out the 20 bucks for this game. Alright, I'm gonna try out my oh, thank you for the follow, Leah. _Minecraft. Lisa? Leaka? Forgive me for butchering your name. Alright, there we go. Linscap convinced me to sign up as a Humble Bundle partner. So if you buy Minecraft, what is this game? Factorio, using that link, I get a kickback. I mean, rewards for something. Okay. And I'd like to thank Linscap for telling me about that, because I thought it was a more involved process. Nah, their standards are too low to even let me in.
JW608, you are being followed.
Thank you, Sam. You're a little late on the draw there. Okay, I want some red science and gears. I need gears and copper for red science. And let's go ahead and make a bunch of boxes. There we go. And just stick all the things in there. Except I also need... there we go. That should satiate my red science desire for a little while. For a very little while. But that'll do while we're working on other things. You're Japanese, okay. Well, forgive me for butchering your name. I'm trying to read and remember what I'm doing for, See, I can't even get through a sentence. We're trying to figure out what I'm doing here and read at the same time. And I'm good at neither. Oh, and it's a pleasure to have you here at the, on the stream. Alright, now, I need to do something. Figure out a, smelting setup. And I found this nifty cheat sheet. There we go. Of, information. In fact, I have it up on a different screen. And it's a C... output. Well, I know I need 48 iron furnaces to fill a belt. And I am not in the game. Come on, game. There we go. So that's 48 is 24 divided by 2, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, and that number after 22. Alright. How's logistics going? And let's go ahead and pull that one off and add it down here. What are you doing, you lunatic? That way it makes the power poles go unevenly. I have this as a blueprint somewhere, but it's gonna like take time and effort to go find what I did with it. Why is Alt off? And let's go ahead and keep powering everything. Alrighty. And you're out of gears. Okay. Did I tell it to research? Logistics. Awesome. Now, the plan is to have a line of iron or a line of fuel, coal for the time being, and then a line of iron ore. And we will set it up like this. This is a new thing for me. Usually I do split belts, but I haven't been doing that. I'm trying this system out. And my Echo Dot that I was talking to it. So let's mute that thing. I feel sorry if anyone's spying on me using my Amazon dog. Because it's the head of my bed, they're just gonna hear snoring for 6 hours. Oh, that's right, I can't click and hold on this line at the side of the factory. Yes, this game is so difficult. But it's fun in its difficulty. Well, at least I think it's fun in its difficulty. In fact, last night, I launched my very first rocket. And I have, like, 280 hours in the game. I just beat it last night. Why did we choose this guy of all guys? I don't know, I guess you're a masochist. Alright. We probably need to get... probably need to get something. How's logistics going? Why am I not? Because it's ran out of copper. Didn't you just watch me put coal in that miner? Huh. Let me light that up a bit. There we go. I forget that it's darker on Twitch and YouTube than it is for me. There we go. What are we doing on logistics? We still need more. There we go. And let's start crafting some inserter arms. Awesome. Now for right now, actually... I was gonna map out where I want that, but let's build this and blueprint it. Then we'll map out what I want where. Snag those. I need... 2 ingredients. Yeah, I need a simpler machine too to start making mining drills for me. And I didn't grab those. Okay. It's terrible. I also need red inserter arms for this setup. That's one downside of this particular furnace setup. You have to have red inserter arms. You can't get by with just using the yellow or fast inserters. I think I'm just going to use yellow for that. And let's see. Might as well take this all the way down. Alright, that research is done. Electronics, because electronics will get me to assemblers too. It's not green, is it? No, because you have to have electronics, level 2 assemblers to make green science. So of course it's not. And let's see. That's not going to be enough, but let's start doing things like that. We can finally move our transport belt line. And for this first line, I'm not going to worry about balancing it too much. I'm just going to hop this gap and just feed it straight through here just so I can get iron in my system. I'm suffering from iron deficiency. Okay. Wow, this stuff's building faster than I remember it. I didn't set it anything strange, did I? Okay. Run those power poles for future use. And probably should set those like that. There we go. Vampire it up. That's what I'm planning to do. Drain this planet dry of all its resources. Ah. Hey, how are we doing? Oh, we're doing pretty bad. Oh, we're in desert, that's why pollution's spreading. And I'm a wimp, so I have biters turned off. Because I prefer just playing the game for the manufacturing portion. So I don't know why I left pollution on, though. Some nice oil fields. Okay. That's... planetary vampire. I like it. Okay, how you doing? Let's set a light there because reasons. Come on, and we'll get some of those started. No, don't copy that. Give me the iron. Give me iron. And get away from these filthy burner miners. Alright, now that I have a couple of these arms ready, it's just, I can't have that there. Oh, those are backwards. I want the line from output to arrow to input. There, that's not great, but it's what we got. And I'm also going to need something like this. So right now I'm going to steal some coal right off the power line. How are we doing for power? Ooh, about halfway used. Definitely going to need think about upping the power. And building one of those. Come on. Oh, we're getting ever so closer. I do like that, the new change there, that I can just stick an inserter down without having to remove the belt. I like that. I think that's a fairly new feature. Oh, glorious. Except now I need copper. Did the drill not stay full? Okay. I'm gonna need some of these and some of these. How are you doing? You need some of that. Fact. Stop it. This is a little bit of a hack, and I am planning on replacing it. This is a temporary thing, which means it's going to stay here for a very long time. Yeah, that's not helping. Let's get all those nice and set up. And there we go. Wait, I don't have to baby the gears. I'll have to remember I did that. I'm not going to, but I need to remember I did that. Alrighty. So we'll run these this way. Oh, and it's starting to look almost like a smelting facility. Normally you don't need lights in this because it's going to be pretty lit up by itself, natural light and whatnot. Why not? And also let's keep those on the insides of those. Just for symmetry. There we go. And I've run out of lights. Pick up some of these, and I need copper. Build all the inserter arms. And I was going to build a new of those, but it'd probably just be better to steal that one. How about right here? Do something like this. And we're gonna do iron, and this is just a little tack on to the side, not actual for use. Probably actually gonna forget it's here. And those also need iron. There we go. And where is it? Automation 2. I need 80. This machine's gonna take it 1600 years to get 80. There we go. Oh, it feels so good when you finally get something automated in this game. And we're gonna go ahead and just make this whole thing, because we need it, and we can blueprint it. It used to be you had to research blueprints, which was terrible. Now you just get them all right off the bat. Copper. Forever in need of copper. I am forever in need of changing that to a electric miner, so I don't have to keep feeding it. Come on. Oh, this is so much better. And I'm going to get copper, but I didn't build those. Actually, let's do like that. And lots of belts. This ain't lots of belts. This is like way not enough belts. This is like painfully few number of belts. Alright. It's gonna be great once I get, or really get belts going. There we go. And why are you whining? Because you don't have a coal. You don't have a coal. Yeah. Okay. And let's do something like this and bring this down. I should probably tone down the timer on that thing, shouldn't I? On my bot. And this side isn't actually going to do anything right now, but I'm going to get it set up too. Whee! Okay. And I do not know why I just fit those coal burners. In fact, let's get some more mining set up. So, let's see. I'd like this here, and I'd like 2 lanes of iron to start out with. I'm gonna need more, but just to start out with, we're gonna start with 2 lanes of iron and 2 lines of copper. So then 4 altogether, these. Okay. There we go. Did I forget? No, I haven't got Automation 2 researched yet. A little extra copper in there. Come on. There we go. More belts. Now I'm going to lock that in so I always have belts on my hotbars so I don't have to search for them. And just get rid of those. Get rid of that one too. And can't see anything. There we go. And these guys need to go the way of all burner miners. And grab these two remnants. Move that light. Good, now we got a little more iron coming down the way. And stick that in those. Okay, we'll just get rid of all that coal as well. Yeah, that's good. Tell you what, let's do something like this. Limit that to 1. Come on. And I want that there instead of... So now this assembly machine won't wait on the science machine. Very good. Da, 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 da. My limiting reagent is yet again copper. I was thinking splitting this line of ore right now, but I'm not even getting full use of these furnaces here, so as it is. Oh, burner miners, I need to get rid of this junk. Burner miners and those two assembly machines. Type 2. That iron rod. I actually keep the iron rod, I need to make another light at some point. Throw the iron rod in the chest, and those pipes. Those burner miners. Gotta clean up your inventory every so often. Throw those furnaces in there. Come on. There we go. And get this going. And need copper. A surprise. Build all the assembler arms. Assembler arms. Build all the... What are these? Inserter arms. Oh. Okay. I'll start placing them, even though, yes, I know these aren't doing anything yet. I love it when this gets automated. Assembler. We need assembler arms. Something that picks it up, makes it, then drops it into the next belt. So I can skip steps and assembler constructions. Alright, let's spin this right round. And get more copper. Actually, let's... grab 2 of those. Let's just have a little setup like so. I really need to check on how my power is doing. Click a power pole. I am not doing good with power. I have been negligent. And I need a little more. Don't I have... Oh, I used it to build another boiler. This game has a workshop, right? I don't know. Let's see. Let me tab over, open up Steam. I don't think it has a workshop. I know you can... There are mods. No, I don't think there's a workshop. Not like a Steam workshop. There are mods you can download. And... In fact, I only use one mod. It's, Far Reach. Usually you can only grab things that are only, like, in this radius. But I grab stuff from across the map because I'm lazy and don't want to walk. And I also wanted to grab that. And it's amazing the mods people make for this. Oh, there you go. Where'd you get the mods? Let's see. Actually, let's save the game. I have a stream 1. Here in the main menu, click mods. So you have Far Reach installed. I can install mods, and here you go. It's all in game. And if you're searching for one in particular, like Bob's mod, you type it in here. There's Bob's and Angels mod pack, which I'm not even going to try. And you can turn them on and off here, and installing them and whatnot is, you have to restart the game, but they're real easy to do. Yes, it's almost like the devs planned on people modding their game. And I do not need a single piece of copper ore. Copper ore is not particularly useful to me. And why on earth did I just do that? My mindset was picking things up, I guess. Okay. What am I waiting on? I'm waiting on copper. No, I wasn't. I was building a steam engine. I get 20 of these things off of one pump. So I was going to do 20 up one side, 20 up the other. And eventually replace this coal line with solid fuel. But that's going to take a while. Keep picking up belts. I need to stop that. And I also need to build some more of these. And some of those. In fact, I don't need those that much. It is, and it's a great way to find mods and keep everything updated. And there are some incredibly sophisticated mods. If you think base vanilla Factorio was difficult, you should see like Bob's mod that adds who knows how many ores and technologies and all that nonsense. Yeah, these devs know what they're doing, and they're constantly improving the game, and they really care about it and love it. It's good to see mods that keep up development. Okay. Why aren't you happy? Because you don't have long inserter arms. You know, I don't have long inserter arms, and I'm happy. Okay, I have this set up. Now I'm gonna make me a blueprint. I'm on a new blueprint. I did that by pressing B, by the way. Oh, nope, I don't want that. Stop it. Because I don't want a blueprint that going the wrong way. There we go. And let's just snag this whole thing. Yeah, that looks good. Now let's revert that so I keep my science going. Now, I use this early game for spacing. I wanted two lines of copper. What is this? Iron. That'd be 2 full lines of iron. And I would like a full line of 2 full lines of copper. I'm gonna need more, but right now that's what I'm gonna put in. Alrighty. And I have all this horrible decoration stuff in my way, so I can barely see the blueprints. And my pickaxe broke. I'm thinking, why is it taking me so long to smash this? There we go. Now, a trick I learned here recently, if you go into graphics and turn off decoratives, it turns off all that grass and stuff so I can see what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is I'm needing to be building more inserter arms. Oh, now I need iron. Story of my life, I need iron. Automation is finished. I can't do that. That's a level 2 science, or green science. I'm not going for I'm going for military. Not because I'm afraid of biters, because I'm playing without biters, as discussed earlier, but mostly because I want grenades to battle the real bad guys of Factorio. The trees. I need iron. That's the mantra of Factorio, apparently, for space engineers. I know StarMate is I need more Ferdikine. That did not line up right, so let's get a deconstructing planer. And oh, because my blueprint's funky. Okay. Might as well just run all these lines now. And wow, the music just went ominous. Pick up all that sweet, sweet copper. And add 30 of them. Which is going to take those. I don't want to do that, so let me not do that. 50. Actually, I only need 48. I need that in my hand as well. And I like this design because it lines up perfectly for the power poles. So the first set you can just, actually both sets you can just run. Yeah, waiting for the universe update, that's gonna be fun. I'm really actually excited for it, but waiting for it's gonna be terrible. Also curious to know what comes with the power weapons update for StarMate. Alright, and steel. I guess that's enough of that. Well, in retrospect, I probably should put these on this side on first, so I can pick things up easier. There I go again, grabbing the belts. I have no sense grabbing quite yet. Let's see. I'm gonna do something like that underground there. And there we go. Should also make sure I get pot. There we go. And let's just swap these around. And get rid of them. Oh, this is going to take forever dropping them. I thought, I'll just drop it on the line. No, we're going to drop it on the line. I'm holding down Control and right click. There we go. I think my air conditioner just kicked on, which is strange because the heater kicked on yesterday. Huh. An actual barrel module and not just blocks that deal damage. Yeah, well, I think it's... I don't know about an overhaul, but it's supposed to be better. Let's grab one of those, and how's my power looking? I'm doing good on power. So I should have run it like that. Come on, there you go. Let me bleed that section out. And run that down. And get rid of these. And why are you not doing anything? Because you don't have coal. Old king or otherwise. Oh, we're getting there, we're getting there. Whee! Continue being hopeful. Of course, after playing Factorio, I usually go back to StarMade wanting to build an elaborate factory. So next week's videos might be me building a new factory. Okay, let's see, what do you need? You need... And that looks like that half set up. And... let's see... should probably turn the decorative things back on. The forge or the super factory? So I've had a few. And I haven't actually played with factories since the new StarMade stuff. Yeah, I had two big StarMade factories. The forge was the one I built in the Star Squadron server. That was my first super factory, if you will. And then my other super factory was toward the end of the Star Squadron server, dwarfed the forge. I can make 10,000 units of something a click. There we go. And we should probably start getting the bus ready. The mini bus. I will expand the bus, but not at the current time. Probably add 2 lanes here, and 2 lanes here, not to college. There we go. Okay. Something like that. And this is going to be gone, so I'm going to have at least room for another one of these there. Okay. Well, I have assembler 2. I need to start assembling it. So I really need to build a tiny mall. Come on, there you go. What am I doing? Ah, I'm building up miners. We really should be building assembling machines instead of miners. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. How many things did I build? Alright, at least for the early game, iron is a little more important. There we go. That's looking better. And research finished. Ooh. Yeah, go for fluid handling. Okay. I need a couple splitters. Because now it's time to build some circuits. Green circuits are the bane of my existence. Well, yeah. Red circuits aren't much better. Actually, red circuits are much, much worse. Okay. And here in a second, I'll explain what I've got going on. I need... cut from there. And something like that. There we go. Nope. I don't think that's what I want quite yet. So let me cancel that and get some of these going. Once I have a tiny mall going, this should pick up pretty good. I want some 4-lane balancers. It's gonna split this up, and it's not particularly useful right now, but it's gonna be useful later, so I might as well do it now. So let's see if I can remember the 4-lane balancer pattern once these circuits finish. Come on, circuits. You know you want to finish. There you go. See if it's at 1, 2... and then some lights. That one goes 3, and then you run out of them. There's one in the middle, then it goes something like that. Yes, I think. Okay. So, I will be getting to actually building circuits. That's not right. Here in a second. Oh, like my underground's turned the right way around. I will get there one day. Well, that's probably a lie. There we go. Now, a couple splitters and a few more undergrounds. I really should actually move this down, but I'm not going to. And we're just going to have a line of copper just running straight to these. And I'd like a line of iron running this way. Yellow belts can only go 4. So what am I doing? I don't know. There we go. That's ugly as can be. But it's going to be functional. Alright, for a circuit, a green circuit, I need iron plate and copper cable. And the ratio is like 1.5 copper cable to 1 green circuit. But that's like math. So I just do 2 to 1. And let's snag those green circuits. And a little bit of iron. Do I have? No. Just get that coal I have in my pocket. Don't know why. And snag those transport. Oh. Let's limit those for right now. That's going to get moved later on. Alright, now let's get a new one of these blueprint, and it is going to be green circuit. There we go. Later on, when I have robots, I should be able to put these down and the robots will fill it for me automatically. But I don't have robots right now. So right now I'm just going to plan to have that many. I don't even know if that's a good number. Because I haven't taken the time to calculate. No. There we go. Calculate to see if that's how many I actually wanted. And let's run the bus down a bit. 3, 4. And I like having 2 in between the bus lines. There we go. And we're going to add green science right there. And let's also run power down the middle line here. And a light every once and again. Because I don't have night vision yet. And for right now, let's get 2 of those going. And my eternal need of undergrounds. I miss robots, construction robots. Although, as I understand, it is planned to be part of the game to get some starting robots, so that's going to be nice. And I know these aren't compressed or even vaguely pretending to be compressed. But right now, I don't care. Okay. And I would, however, like some more of these, so I can build me one of these. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait a minute, where are my circuits? They aren't flowing. Okay. I do, however, need one of these. Actually, I'm going to need a whole bunch of those. Let's see if we can't build 3 of them. Let's go something like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want them that close. I don't want them that close either. Actually, I want this one to feed from that line. Okay. So I want that one there and that one there. Except I don't want it stealing from the first line, so I'm going to use underground belts. There we go. And throw some lights down. Light was already down. And we're going to be making some gears here. And inserting those gears onto this line. And this is going to be a quick and dirty mall, hardware store, whatever you want to call it. And from here we can get some real automation going. I'm going to need some more of those, aren't I? And I'm going to need some boxes. And I would like to glue that to my hotbar. Alrighty. So I need from there to there. And like that. This is going to be pulling the stuff to make assembler 1s. This is going to be taking it and turning it into assembler 2s. And right now I only want 1 slot. And you're going to need a red, aren't you? I'm going to need to make some reds. And I'm going to need some more boxes. And I really like to put lights with boxes so I can find them. What are you lacking? What are you lacking? Lacking iron. And I want you to be making assembler arms, long-handed inserters. I did it again. They aren't assembler arms, they're long-handed inserters. And you to be making fast inserters. Limited to 1 stack of red, 1 stack of yellow, or more than 1 stack of yellow, 4 stacks of yellow, and 1 stack of blue. There we go. And on this side, I would like one making electric mining drills. Okay. And I would also like one making lights. A light I need iron stick and green circuits. Stick. And let's limit that to 1. That to 2. And you need a red inserter arm as well. Okay. And that is just going to be chewing through all my resources, which is fine. Because I plan to use what they're giving me to do better with what I got. Let me save that real quick, now that I'm thinking of it. Alright. Right, now I need to figure out how many I can take coal off there.
JW608, you are being followed.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, running down to check that and also checking my cheat sheet. How many mining drills fill a belt? 26 electric miners completely fill a belt. So, I have 3, 5, and there's 6 up there. Except I don't want to completely, I want to get a little more throughput on this one as well. So let's grab some of these and... No. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that just cut off power for everybody. Oh, I understand I'm being followed. Okay, let's see. And I also should really check on power, which is really waning. And I also really need to get coal production up. Alright, there we go. I should be getting coal on both sides now. You ran out of copper. He's stalking you, and that's a problem. Why? I'm used to stalkers. That's not true. I'm not actually used to stalkers. Just fill that there, and there we go. Yes, I am hopeless. Oh, I also need to move this and get rid of these filthy gray assemblers. Move that down to our little mini factory. Lurkers, stalkers, I collect them all. Oh, like Pokemon. And... whoops. Need more iron. Of course I need more iron. One, two... These aren't going to see the light of day for some time. Okay. What is this horrible monstrosity you've built? I'm not done with it yet. It's still a horrible monstrosity. My lights. This is going to be making transport belt. This one's going to be making underground, and this one's going to be making splitters. And let's drop that to 1 and 1, leave you at 4. I really need more iron coming my way. Once this backs up to the, what is this thing? Balancer, I should be getting better throughput to this little mall. And I have, I don't know if I have enough belts. I don't think those are stalkers. I think that's the IRS trying to get a hold of you. And I should have grabbed... No, what are you... Oh, yes. Coal. That was the reason I was doing all this. Coal. Because we're not going to be doing good. See, yep. Power is not doing great. Stop that. Okay. Yes, I know that adding more electric miners is only gonna cause more problems. That is not much coal. Yeah. Let's go grab some extra coal and make sure we can... build those. Okay. And... we really need to get oil processing going so I can make solid fuel. Okay. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Opening my dashboard back up. That's what I was doing. Okay. Okay, power's back up and running. Sorta. That's probably another part of my problem. So let's... I did 2 more. That's going to be 4 more steam engines. 6. So let's see what happened to my... Six, 3. Yeah, okay, I'm getting there. And I need some pipes. Canadian, you hide your money in your igloo. Well, now you're gonna have to change your hiding spot because you just announced it on the internet. I'll that down a little ways. That's probably too many power poles, but that's nice. Did I do 3? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna need some of them. These. And that used all the pipe I was fixing to already built. Yep, it did. One more. One more steam engine. That's enough to build 8 more. Actually, while we're at it, we might as well just go ahead and finish off expanding this line. It's 2, 4, 6, 6, 10. Also need a bunch of pipe. Which I don't have yet. 6, 8, 10. And another 10 because it'll support 20. That's 5. That's 4, not 5. Stack of stone. That's 10. That's a real 10. 10 times 2 is 20. That's 15. Come on. Don't tell me the whole thing's moving. I'm not getting any backup yet. Okay. It should be 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, okay. We're getting there. And... excuse me. Ten more of these guys. There we go. Oh, I was wrong about it being too many power poles. It was too shy. Too shy. Alright. Oh, this isn't insane complex. This is the early stages. Alright. Since this is a stream and we're having fun, I'm gonna save this game and we're gonna load my the game I was playing last night. It was 64. This is my the factory I had just finished. The goal of the game is to launch a rocket with a satellite in it. This is the end goal. To launch this rocket. Like that. Just taking a break from the main world. And up she goes. You finished the game. Continue. And need to build a new rocket now. This was my smelting setup for this world, and it just barely handled my my factories. Smelting assembly came down. Over here is my oil processing. Collected the oil and I broke it down into solid fuel and then housed it. I came this way. I'm having throughput problems. I really need to go get more iron. Here is my more fuel production, making green circuits. It had iron throughput problems as well. I'm having problems with throughput. Actually, it'd probably be easier to go into... There we go. All that's circuit production. I make gears over here. All this is for production of engines. This is piping stuff, more engines, grid circuits. This line here is for plastic. My science assemblies. Let's see. This here was a steel smelting facility I never quite finished. It's a tiny little mining thing. Here's one of my solar arrays. A mining outpost of the train I never finished. Here's a test train. It just goes round in a circle forever. This is the end of the bus, because I decided at this point, I really just want to finish the rocket. Just launch the rocket. Oh, by the way, here's the tech tree. You can build nukes in here. So we'll research that. Doesn't really matter. Let's see. Robots. Batteries. Those are making turrets. Here's the batteries. Here's my robot production. Robots are awesome, because I could do something like what I'm doing now. I'm building all this stuff by hand. If you're unfamiliar with... There we go. With Factorio. Here's a solar array. I want another solar array. I'm going to tell it, build me a solar array right here. It's going to be missing a corner there, but... Just give them a second and they should spring to life. Here they come. I have factories building the solar arrays up there. And here come the little robots. And surprisingly, robots are more efficient on the game mechanics than Belt is. Oh, they had to go recharge. Anyway, they go fill this up, build it without me having to worry about it. Yeah, they had to recharge. Let's plop down another one of these here close. It's great. This is probably my favorite part of the game. Once you get to the part you don't have to worry about placing things yourself. Yep, here they come. Each one of these little robots is carrying something, and they decided to recharge once they got here. Ah, it's glorious. And this is a relatively small base, with only one train system. And its goal was just to fire a rocket. There's some trees. Do I have any trees left? Until I get rid of trees. And here comes another swarm of robots to get rid of them. Ah. This was a 17-hour game, which is fairly short for Factorio. There's a feller, Bentham, Mangled Pork Gaming, who's been playing the same map for like 2-3 years. I couldn't even fathom that. And by the way, my solar panels are almost done. Anyway, let's go back to the game at hand. Load. Yep, and here I am, slumming it up. Placing steam-powered Uzuma watch. It's by hand. That's the goal of the game, is to automate everything. Toward the end, you don't want to be building anything by hand. And that's for people who aren't me. That's for robots to do. As I wait for that to build. Although I do think it's great, I can build this giant steam engine on, in my pocket. Yeah, it's several years. I don't know if he's finished it, but you should really go check it out. It's Mangled Pork, a at on YouTube. It goes by the name Bentham now. He really loves trains. And I haven't seen the whole series because it's like 3 years of videos, but good player. Guess I could be setting this up while I wait for stuff to build my pocket. So just sitting here. There we go, that's a quick and dirty balancey thing. After the stream I'm able to see that. Actually, I could probably find a link. Why aren't the rest of these building? I need 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 8 more. It's like 7 more. While those build, let me go find a link to Bentham and we'll drop them in the Discord chat. YouTube. In fact, he has 2 brand new series going, if I recall. I recommend watching the one he's playing with Inter Elysium. He's kind of learning the game with him. His name's not Bentham, it's Mangled Pork. Mangled Pork Gaming. There we go. That link there is for Bentham's channel. And I think Factorio it's not the only game he plays, but it's close to it. And I got rid of all those pipes I wanted. And I can't see anything. And I'm putting these inserters in backwards. I had $1 for every inserter I inserted backwards. I need 3 more. Okay. I need 3 more inserters. That's not 3. I don't like having extra burner inserters in my pocket because they're useless other than power. Needed what, 4 more? 4 more? I think 4 more, there we go. And this should be generating more power and I should know what to do with. Okay. I just needed 1 more. No. Just 1 more. There you go. And a fistful of pipes. Sounds like a old western. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Actually, we're cooking with steam, but close enough. Steam's a type of gas. It's liquid gas. Or water gas. What are you doing? Why is alt not on? Okay. Oh, alright. Copper's backing up. That's usually a good thing. So when it's backing up, that means I'm producing more than I'm using. So I should start using more, start using more copper. You don't know why my channel hasn't grown? Have you watched it? And my channel has been growing. Slowly but steadily. I don't know if I deserve more. I would like more. Okay. Get that second line of copper going. In fact, I don't want to do it like that. I want to snake around and spaghettify it. Because if you aren't doing spaghetti in your factory, you're doing it wrong. And run out of power poles. I know what you meant. Let's see. Okay. Why is that working? Spaghetti. Now, there are two thoughts of mind on spaghetti in Factorio. Players like me who think it's perfectly acceptable to have spaghetti factories. Then there are people who think spaghetti factories are the worst things to ever exist. I also write spaghetti program code, so just ate spaghetti. Ooh. I'd like some spaghetti. Alright, I'm gonna do something horrible. Just to... This is just to get my belts a little more balanced. I'm gonna split that line. Something waiting? Yeah, there's something waiting there. So... Tell you what, let's split the line closer down. I'm a hobbyist programmer. Plus the spaghetti code. I'm not very good, but I enjoy it. In fact, I've entered a couple Ludum Dares. Great fun. Made terrible, terrible games. See, now the efficient thing would be to take this underground belt and put it across the coal instead of using two underground belts like that. So you should probably do that instead. Okay. Save the game. And these don't have outputs yet. Okay. Probably a reason why they are not outputting. We're about to craft inserters in my pocket. How silly. Yep, I haven't done a Ludum Dare in some time, but I've done 2 or 3 of them. And I put those arms on backwards. My preferred language, I like using Python, but for the Ludum Dare, I used C#. But for my own uses, Python I enjoy. Thank you, Sam. Really need... Alright, let me tone that down right now. Edit. Edit. No, I'll just turn it off. And I'll turn it off. Okay. There we go. Alright, now we got a full line of copper and this stuff. Actually, this stuff looks like this side's fuller than that side. So we're going to rectify that by doing something. I'll rectify that by probably doing the wrong thing. C# and C++, I recommend both. It's been a very long time since I've actually used my C++. How did I do that? What am I doing? Use the map. And the map range is not in range. There. Yeah, it's on the... okay. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done C++, but once you learn one, the others come fairly easy. And again, I was about to handcraft some of that. Don't want to handcraft. The main reason I picked up C# is because that's one of Unity's languages. Why don't you... Because you don't have enough inserters. There you go. So I will go handcraft that. I think Factorio was originally written in Java. I could be wrong about that, but then you realize that might not have been the best decision. Okay. At a time like this, I wish more games had a symmetry mode like Starmink does. Let's see, I'd like 2 lanes coming this way. Alright, well, it's been fun. I'll see you later. Enjoy your supper. And I need some... that actually stretches. This is just prep work for the future. And something like that. There we go. So I can get that second line of what is this? Iron. Second line of iron done. Yeah, probably gonna need to do a full thing of gears. Alright, gears. Takes you half a second to create 1 gear. It takes... and the yellow belt can take 13 units per second. That's 6 per side, so 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12? 13, 6 divided by half is 12, yeah. Ah, don't do that. I actually want you going this way. And do I have any? I do have fast inserters ready. Awesome. Get me some gear production ready. Well, I've never actually really listened to the Factorio music. Some of it's kind of creepy. Okay. Let's run this away. And this one this away. And you take the first line, you take that line, and that line, so we're gonna do that line. Because I can understand the oh, great. I'm thinking I have better power poles than I do. Because I know I have the biters off, but that music makes me think that something's gonna come out and attack me. And then it's gone. Alright, so let's make some gears. Probably only one side of the belt is gonna, or one side's gonna be able to make gears. Oh no, stop that. Go. Yeah, I don't have nearly enough iron coming in to satiate these gears. So that's 2. Oh no, I got rid of that line of gears. Whatever will I do? Put some lights down is what I'm gonna do. And 2. There we go. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Spaghetti, then I know that. Alright. How should I do this? There we go. That way, the gears only go on this side of the belt because they're side loading. And that'll keep this. Because these few piddly machines weren't gonna take care of the gears. The gear demand for this. I could rip all that out. There we go. I guess I could do that too. Okay. This is gonna need like a solid line of iron all to itself, isn't it? Okay. Alright, I reckon it's about time we get science going. So, for red science, I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3 machines that are not nearly as close. Because red science takes 5 seconds to make one, so if I want to average 1 red science a second, I need 5 machines. So I'm going to build 6. And red science requires a copper and a gear, which I have here. Actually, let's swap these round. We'll grab from the outside and input into the inside. So this is going to be the output, and this is going to be the input. So we're going to have the gears come in there, and the copper come in here. Okay, and what line of copper? I can take this close line here. And throw that in. Just going to be side loading those gears. And on the other side, throwing in the copper. There we go. And from here we need science, but I also want to get rid of this. Okay. Why is there no iron coming down this line? There is, just not very much of it. Well, what's wrong? Because I have it going into a 4 splitter. That's why. Or a 4 lane balancer. Should probably go sort that out, but I want science up and running first. Let's do, I don't know, 10 science machines. Alright, so 10 science machines. They're gonna need 2 lines each. Actually, let's run it so the science machines run out this way. And the other science is going to come here. And how am I going to do the other science? Two, 4, 5, 9, 10. Oh, duh. Science doesn't have an output, so just run the third input here. We're future-proofing so we can get the future science packs in. Right. And I don't know why I have them spaced out like that. I also don't know why I'm using a yellow-handed inserter when it needs to be a long-handed inserter. Alright, so now let's... Oh, I wanted that one there. There you go. And the science is alive. The sound of music. Now we need green science. Now green science... No, step back. Green science... It's going to take 6 a second to produce green science, so let's go ahead and set that as their output. Input. And build a few more of these things. What are these power poles? Now I need input stuff. Green science. Green science requires an inserter and a transport belt. And helpful use of a reference. No, it is alive. The science is alive. Alive. Okay. I need inserters take half a second. Transport belts take half a second. I need 6 per second, so that's 3 each, I think. It would be like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That sounds reasonable. Except, not really. A couple lines running this way. Fluid handling. Sure, give me that. And I also need some lights, because I keep forgetting you can't see. The lights of the science should be enough to... Oh, we're building lots of them anyway, might as well use some lights. Okay, what am I doing? I need iron and gears, iron, and is every all 4, 1, 2, 3? Nope, not all 4 lanes have been used yet. Let's see. And let's combine the iron and the copper into one lane. And bring the green circuits on one lane. And we're going to need more green circuits. We're going to need more of everything, I think. Let's see if I want them like that. Except those are backwards. Helps a lot to have more of everything, yes. Alright. How am I doing? So I have green circuits coming this way, and I figured this requires 1 each. There's 6 of them. I can produce 2 a second, so 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 doing transport belts and 3 doing inserter arms. Transport belts. Inserter arms. And run these up. There we go. Oh, come on, science. I would like toolkit, please. Tool belt. But I can't get that yet because I don't have green science, so that's going to be a impetus for making this stuff. And I would like you to be transporter belts, and for you to be inserter arms. Doesn't matter which way around. And let's attach that. And it helps if you have all the right inserters. There we go. I should be producing 6 of these units a second, except I've run out of gears. Why am I out of gears? Because I'm out of iron. Why am I out of iron? Because I don't have enough input. Factorio, I love you. You're such a cruel mistress. So let's grab some miners and go flesh out my iron input. Wow, that just trickled down to nothing. Okay. So it takes something like 20 some odd electric miners to fill the belt. Oh, that's why I don't have those 2 lines connected. I'm wondering about that. Good thing I didn't publish to the internet my idiot mistake. And let's just run a few more of these. Cutting off copper for a moment. Because having copper for a moment is less important than having iron right now. I shouldn't have to worry about power because I built the full 20 array. I should have more power than I know what to do with. Yeah, I'm using that much. As long as this line is not full, I'm good. Once, just click on a power pole to get that. Once that line's full and this line's down, satisfaction is that means you need to build more power or acquire more power. Alright, who's the... Come on, there you go. And let's... I don't want to walk all the way down, so I'm going to actually do something like that. I really should look up a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 4 lane balancer, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wing it. While I'm winging it, just gonna do something like this. Because you can find all this stuff online, how to do it, and patterns. In fact, you can download the blueprint strings, blueprints. You can import a string and just copy paste from Notepad in, and you can use somebody else's designs. That doesn't look like it should work, but it's going to be close enough. So those two mix into those two. Yeah, it's going to increase the throughput for our production here. There we go. The precious, precious iron just start to flow through the lifeblood of the factory. And these gears should be... In fact, I'm going to change these from fast inserters to regular inserters. just so these other machines get a chance to collect some iron. And why is this line... Actually, it looks like everything, the entire line is going to feed the gears. So I really should go ahead and finish this line of what is this? Iron. Ah! Well, come on. There we go. Oh, back up a little. Okay. Yep. This is the tedious part of Factorio. Filling blueprints by hand. This is when you open up a stream or a YouTube video or Netflix or something and fill in blueprints and tune out. Alright. Yep. Oh wow, I've already gone through that 800 belts I had in my pocket. I'm also going to need more inserters, both long-handed and short-handed, yellow and red. I actually came down here for belts, which is not nearly enough belts. Story of my life, not nearly enough belts. And I should have enough power poles. Okay. And up this way, just clicking and holding. And let's start filling up the furnaces. Ah! Stop that! I guess it doesn't matter if you swap the red and yellow as long as every furnace has a red and yellow, you should be good. Really need to get to oil production so I can stop using this coal on these things and save it for plastic making. Because I only have 189,000 units of coal, which seems like a lot because it is. Okay. And come on, we're getting close to it. There we go. Once this gets fired up real good, we should be seeing put that one there. Should be seeing it fill up. No, they should all be the same, the red and yellow. Your OCD demands it. Yes, this is either a terrible or an amazing game for OCD. Because you can just totally ignore patterns, or you can design patterns and whatnot. Back. There. And you get to choose the way you play. There's no set right or wrong. For the most part. There's efficient and more efficient. Function over form and all that jazz. Why are you not? You are not producing red science or green science because your inserters are backwards. There we go. I'm thinking it should have done something by now. Oh, let's follow our green science. And again, that should roughly be producing, averaging 1 green science a second. Oh, and they've already started producing green science. Our tooltip's already clicking away. Sometimes I just like to follow the first thing on a line, just to make sure it goes where it's supposed to. Even though the first thing on the line was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like the 5th, 6th thing to be picked up. Fact. Make an extra one just for good measure. Okay. You gotta go, probably be back in a little while. Well, actually, I'm thinking I reached the goal of green science, so I'm thinking I might call it a night for tonight. Because green science is a great milestone, because now we get some real technology going. But I think I'm gonna call it myself. So it's been good having everybody come out. Thank you for showing up and all that good stuff. I have been JW608. This has been Factorio, and I'll see y'all later.